patient, hoping that you change your mind. Pulled up the reservation, chauffeur in the car outside. I knew that one day you'd save my life. I was hoping that we could start tonight. Yeah.
Long lace, no C. Hey guys. So this is from Wiggins Hair. You know, our girlfriends over at Wiggins is always putting us down with that new good. And baby, when I tell you the way that since I've been doing hair reviews, it's getting like to the point where I have nothing else to do. So this is a 32-inch loose deep wave unit. It's a 13x4. But it feels a lot deeper than what it says. Or did I read it wrong? It could be 13x6, but I believe it's 13x4. So all the regulars. See, y'all be asking like, why you got a Charlotte? This is what they be requesting, honey. So I got to give y'all what y'all want so y'all can know that when y'all get y'all package, it's supposed to look like this. So straight out the bag, well, straight out the box, this is what it looks like. The only downside about this that I don't like, this has got to be a 13x6. I highly doubt it because that is a 13x4. That's a lot of space. But you see that? No glue, no tape, no sweat, no spit. Yeah. I wish there are looks that I've done in the past that in this new year I'm planning to redo with newer wigs, because if I had this quality, we would be there. So all I did was I ran my fingers through this, but also off camera I did I usually, depending on what it is, but usually I tend to co-wash my units just for to be on the safe side. You know, you just don't know these days. So, you know. So this is what it looked like. I co-washed it. So these zigzag scissors that I have are kind of the best thing. So I've noticed that since I've been getting units that are already pre-cut for me, I find that the ones with the zigzag scissors fit the best, because it's like not that much tension around your hairline. You ever cut your lace before and then like you made it really tight on one side, which means you got to make it really tight on the other side? And if you make it too tight, it's going to be that indentation line in your forehead. It depends on how meaty your forehead is, because some of y'all got really meaty. I'm talking about myself too, so don't feel no pain. But anyway, it'll just create that harsh line. That zigzag allows the pressure to distribute evenly, so when you do lay it down, it just looks less obvious in the front. So here we just trying it on, and already, that's why I said, baby, let me tell you, when I give you the finger, that means that it's the one. So I could easily throw like some tape on the ear tab, which I did with this in my everyday life, and called it a day, just so I don't have to worry about anything. I did put a little bit of makeup on it just because at certain angles, which you'll see through the video, you are going to start to notice that is a color shift, and that's simply because the lace is a standard color. So only don't put a lot, okay? Because some of y'all with the baby hair mixed with the makeup, mixed with the sweat, mixed with Erica Banks, what are we doing? But as you can see there, girl, you would never know. You would never know. And this is, I didn't do no plucking, I didn't do no tweezing, I didn't do nothing. It's Merry Christmas is what we giving. But you can see like from this angle it looks great, but you can see there's like a little bit of like a grayish hue. And that's perfect. So okay, so it's a gray hue. Remember that, for just take the residual of your makeup brush. Now, as you see what I did, I went through like I usually do. I'm using Aquanet. Now, don't ask, girl. I know this is old school. But Aquanet is really great to keep your caps down before you start putting your wigs on. I find that if I use anything else, I was using my Bold Hold Gold Reloaded on this, and it worked great. But the problem with this is that it's a little shiny. You got to put a little bit of powder on it. It's a little shiny, and you know anything with powder and shininess is going to start to just pretty much tack itself together, and it just becomes a really bad mess. So here, as you can see, it's laying down perfectly, but I am a little more on the shinier side, and all I do is go in with some Fix Plus the matte and just spray my hairline down and let it dry, and it takes all of the shine away. So this I I usually don't because I'm not a big fan of the melt bands just because I feel like they give me a headache no matter how loose they are. And then sometimes if your hair is not completely dry, where your glue is not completely dry, and you go to take it off, it is a massacre. It is now sweat, tears, blood. You got sweat in it. You have glue. It's just it's a gunky mess and it's hard. It's not terrible to get out like regular bowl. I mean a ghost bond, but it does pull up your makeup on the side. My temples are now back to my real color. Like, who got time for that? So as I was going through this here, it was laying down perfectly, and I was just taking my time going through it little by little. I prefer this. But back to the Aquanet. I used the Aquanet thinking that it was gonna work like the freeze spray. It do not. It does not work like that free spray at all. It's just enough of a hold, but a lot of flexibility. So if I was y'all, I would not use the Aquanet. But you see, this is just a little bit of that. Put a little, I like to go, so I'll put it on, put cool air first, not hot, cool air on it. And then I go and start pressing it in. And once I get it to like lay down, I'll hit it with some hot and then go back to the cool. So alternate your temperatures to get it to lay down and freeze really quickly. Cause I'm telling, and mind you, I've worked with the hair diagram before, but I purchased this bottle of the free spray. I mean of the glue myself. I've had it for free, for sponsorships, but I still use it in my everyday life, and this is what we got. Off camera, I did use the melt band a little bit, like maybe for like 5 minutes, and then I took it off. But outside of that, it was great. So here I wanted to show what it would look like if I wet it. So this is you can wear this wet and wavy if you want to. So I just mixed some of my conditioner in some water and I just sprayed it down. I didn't fully drench it just because I don't like the density of this wet. It's just not thick enough for me personally because it is so long and it is one layer. Now, if I layered this and put some light layers at the top of it, it wouldn't be that flat. It would have a lot more body to it. But that was really it. Like, after I was done with this, girl, my hair dried great. I used like a little diffuser on it just so that I can get a little bit of body back because to me it was a little too flat. And yeah, that was it. So shout out to Wiggins Hair. This wig, if you're a curly person or a person who likes to wear a lot of hair but you want it to be a little bit more on the tame side, you can take this and put some mousse in it if you want to. That'll help tame it down a whole lot. And yeah, or you can just do the co-wash like I did and then the mix of the conditioner and water and you good. So shout out to y'all. Let me know how y'all feel about this. I got a wig like this from another company years ago and I'm curious to know if they match. But anyway, I got to go. I'm going to catch y'all in my next one. Peace.